Hello everyone, my name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself. And today is the return of Octopath Traveler. This is Champions of the Continent, the mobile game, I'm pretty sure. We're listening to two songs, I think. Commander of Wealth and Bestower of Wealth as kind of like a hybrid song from the channel Starcross 72. After that, we have the break version of Bestower of Wealth. And if I recall correctly, the break versions are like orchestral ones, and the boost ones are like metal arrangements. But cool. It's I think the first time I see Octopath be performed live. I think I've heard it before live, but not seen. Anyways, these are requested by A Leaf on the Wind 42 and Octopath Traveler 0 released this week. So let me know what you guys and gals think of that game. Let's go. This is, I don't know what this is, like if this is a boss team or something, but I have played the first one, so maybe I'll be able to tell by that. This is Commander of Wealth, Bestower of Wealth. Yasunori Nishiki. Sounds like a boss team. Oh. That immediately stands out to me. I know it's early, but I kind of wish I heard more of this in the first game. Darker sounding stuff. You know what this sounds like? Bloodborne. Ludwig, the Holy Blade. Ludwig. Oh, right. It's like two songs. I'll ask questions later. Ooh. Syncopation? Oh, man. Base game was missing this. Oh my gosh. I know it's really early on, but this might be one of the best Octopath songs I've heard ever. It's already so different. Wow. This kind of blindsided me. Also, what does this say underneath Octopath Traveler? Wow. Is this just Yasunori? Is this like a collaboration? I think I hear a harpsichord in the back. That's sick. Ah! That's great. That's great. There's a lot to dissect here. Wait, do we get to beat up a millionaire or a billionaire in this game? Sign me up. Commander of Wealth? Bestower of Wealth? Okay. Oh, we'll still have a couple. We have a couple seconds left. That's a really high octave right there, dude. That's like. Rarely do I hear music where notes go that high. This is so good. I've heard Champions of the Continent before. I don't remember it sounding like this. Okay, let's see what I can recall. Okay. Let me get back into the headspace of Octopath Traveler. I want to really explain this game because it's the end of the year currently, and I beat this game at the beginning of the year. So there's still some relevance there, and also it's been kind of following me a little bit, and I'll explain that in a bit. Before I get to the song, just to give you my headspace as I was hearing it. Long story short, I beat this game, I think January or early 2025. And blah, blah, blah. I rolled credits. Everyone's story. Cool. Awesome. Great. But I made the mistake of going for the super boss, which soured my experience. But that's already like well documented. But basically, I just didn't like the whole final secret boss. That was it. And I never revisited it. I never finished it after that. I tried it twice. And both times I was like, nah, I'm not doing this again. Still really appreciated the game and just everything. But I'm just, I left the game with like I'm not returning it to that, which I never really say about games. Like I always leave games open because, maybe one day I'll randomly stream it or do a challenge or whatever. But with Octopath, I'm like, I'm not touching this ever again because of that experience, which is kind of, unfortunate. But, and of course, people that watched that, when's Octopath 2? And that's not going to happen anytime soon because of just my backlog. But also, kind of brief spoilers for 2 here. So if you ever play 2, maybe stop listening for a little bit, starting now. I watch a streamer who was playing Octopath Traveler 2. Mind you, it's like I kind of lurk there, so it's just like on the side. I really don't pay attention, especially for a game that I was interested in playing it. But I couldn't help but notice one section where they were constantly fighting the same boss over and over and over for like 2 or 3 streams in a row. We're talking like hours long. And then I kind of just put together that it's like, oh, it's Galdera again. So I am already aware now that Galdera is back in 2. And that alone made me just be like, oh my god, too soon. But anyways, that's not here nor there. And then 0 just came out this week, I think. And I don't even know what it really is about. I don't know if it's expanding on Champions of the Continent or if it is Champions of the Continent, but just renamed for console. Whatever, but it's the new Octopath game, right? I haven't seen it, although knowing Octopath, it probably looks, no offense, but it probably looks exactly the same as the first one and the second one. They kind of just like nailed their formula down, and they just, that's just what they're gonna do. But let me know if it's, I do know there was like a crafting element or something. I did see like a trailer for it or something like that. But now that gets me to the song. I already like Octopath music. That's no that's no mystery. I listen to the song Discord often, Determination, all the character themes, the Riverlands, Clifflands. It's just all good stuff, My character was Therion. Good times. It was a fun game. Although the game has a lot of variety with music, quite a bit actually, it never really got like super dark or like it got like there was parts where it's definitely like metal and heavy, emotionally heavy, classically heavy, and with guitars. Don't get me wrong, but this was like a different breed. I wouldn't even have guessed this is Octopath. That's cool though. That's like a really cool thing. I wish there was more of this as a whole, but maybe it's making me think that this is like a very special occasion, and this is a very, really just like a-hole boss, commander of wealth. I mean, someone with power, money. But just the syncopation, the rhythm, that was different. Oh, what I believe was a saxophone, incredible and completely different. Vocals, I feel like vocals were they were definitely weren't present in one. They were, but like it wasn't really a thing. I think they started to creep in two, and then Champions of the Continent. And I mean like vocals more often. But here they worked super, super well. And again, it had that like kind of creepy vibe to it. Long story short, that was one of the better Octopath songs I've heard as a whole from all the games. And now we get to hear it again, but live. I don't know when the songs break off, or if that's actually just the name of the song. Is it called Commander of Wealth, Bestower of Wealth? Because here it's just called Bestower of Wealth. I'm sure you will all answer. This is from the Square Enix music channel. This is going to be cool. I don't know who's performing here, but it says arranged by Atsuki Yoshida. Oh, only 5 people? Nylon guitar, cello, flute, 2 flutes. Fun fact, that was my first instrument ever, right there. I played it for a year. Wow, this swing is just... I wouldn't have guessed this is Octopath. I don't know what instrument that is. The, like, smaller cello? Oh, wait. Maybe that's the... I was confused sizes. Okay, never mind. That is the cello. And the big one's a double bass. I need to brush up on my classical instruments. It's been a while. Oh, the nylon guitar sounds so good. Hopefully they show it right there. Yeah, there it is. Oh, interesting. He has a nylon and an acoustic. The acoustic's right next to him. I'm guessing this is not live, and it's just like a studio recording. A little music video kind of thing. Wait, I'm confused. It's got a bow too? It's like a bass with a bow? I feel like I know the name of it, I just can't think of it. God, I love the sound of the nylon guitar, it's so smooth. Sick. See, here it doesn't sound like a boss theme. And it still might not be, actually. Here it just sounds like a saloon or something. Bestower of Wealth. Oh, there's more. There's 2 minutes left. Thought it was almost over. Again, this is a Square Enix music channel. Cool channel, by the way. Oh. Everyone's getting a solo. That's cool. Oh, this is so good. Also, the flutist is putting in work right now. I like how the song is about like having everything shine, have its moment to shine. Jeez. God, video game music is so cool, man. Just that there's so many games with so many good soundtracks. I don't know, I'm just having one of those moments like, oh my gosh, there's so many damn good songs in these games, man. Square Enix is just cracked. Seriously, man. It's like part of the DNA to... You can't have a Square Enix game with bad music. Does that exist? Please let me know. I'm very curious. Same with Atlas. The back and forth shots, it's almost ending. I feel like... Dude, this channel is so good. I feel like this was recorded for this channel. Like, this YouTube channel here. I don't think this is live performance. They probably just rented like some warehouse or something. I don't know, because there's PA equipment everywhere. I don't know. If they took the time to set up all this, then there's more songs. So I'm sure there's like a good like a set they did. I don't know. This is crazy. You know what's funny? Is this sounds, air quote, more in line with what Octopath sounds like most of the time. Kind of. And even then, this still doesn't really sound like an Octopath song from the songs that I've heard. So that just shows you how unique this song is, or songs are. Because sometimes, you know, when you strip down all the like electronics and stuff and just make it certain instruments, you can still kind of hear the presence of the game. Both instances, I would have never guessed that's Octopath. Which is a cool thing for me. I really admire that, actually. I like not being able to pinpoint something. Yeah, it's cool to be like, ooh, that sounds like this, and get it right. But I don't know, I just find this kind of charm in being lost in it and just being like, whoa. Because it makes it all feel brand new again, you know what I mean? I don't ever want to get comfortable doing this. It's what keeps me doing it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's that. It loses a little bit of its reaction flavor. So what I'm saying is, like, it's almost as close as, like, the first time I hear it all over again. And that's really unique because I've played one of these games. So I hope that makes sense. You know, there's the reaction stuff is deeper than I think some of you realize. Because if you're watching it, you probably are just an Octopath fan, or you're a me fan, or you haven't played, or you won't touch Champions of the Continent, and here's your chance to hear it, whatever. And then there's me on my side where it's like, okay, well, I got to hear it for the first time. I've never played it. I haven't connected to the game a little bit, and yeah, it's not recognizable, and it's not like something I can just there's something special about that. So it's like normally it's the viewer watching and they're living vicariously through me for the first time. Today it was like we're both going through for the first time. That's what I'm getting at. That's cool. That's really special. All right. Okay. So let me know what's going on here. I don't have an interest in Champions of the Continent, but no word on Zero. I don't even have an answer for Zero. I really don't even have an answer to 2. But every day my backlog increases more and more. I'm one person, and people just want me everywhere, and it's a huge compliment, but it's also extremely exhausting and overwhelming. I'm trying. But yeah, cool. Let me know how Zero is. Let me know how this is connected to Zero. I'm assuming some of these musicians are part of the original soundtrack. I don't know if Yasunori's in here. Probably not. Awesome. One of the best songs I've heard from Octopath as a whole. Probably top 5, I would say. That's not something I was expecting to say. Awesome. Thank you to the requesters. Thanks to everyone you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse in the Auditorium. Peace.